as a restaurant owner, the biggest mistake I made is probably not starting it a lot earlier, bro. You know what I mean? Because the reason for that for me is I've never liked to be told what to do. I've always been the kind of guy that wants to just do what I want to do when I want to do it. Being a business owner is not about making millions. I mean, if it happens, it happens. For me, it's living life on my terms. I want to go home when I want to go home. I want to stay. I want to go take my kids and take them somewhere I want to. If I want to close 3 days out of the week, I can. I get to be right side by side with my kids. We're not always getting along. We don't have to fucking see eye to eye. But at least you can't say, one thing you can't say about me as a father is that I didn't spend enough time with my kids. Because I spend a lot of time with my kids. Sometimes more than I'm supposed to, you know what I mean? Break down Chamorro barbecue and Hawaiian barbecue. There's a big difference, right? And again, no disrespect to Hawaii barbecue because I like that stuff too and I support them. But it's just a little bit on when it comes down to prepping, ingredients on our barbecue plates. You know what I mean? It's a different story. We don't do the sweet. We do more vinegar and salty, savory. You usually get in a Hawaiian barbecue plate. You get your barbecue, like terry beef, whatever, 2 scoops of white rice, mac salad, right? So that mac salad, you have macaroni, mayonnaise, and that's about it, probably like carrots or whatever. Our potato salad, we have to peel the potatoes, eggs, pimentos, olives. Like this mac salad took $2 to make. Our potato salad takes like $6 to make, right? That's it being made like right now, so it's fresh. You're never gonna hear me say that my food is the best, bro, because I'll tell you why. Everybody cooks with love, however their mom and dad or their grandma and grandpa taught them. And that's the right way, right? If your mom and dad taught you how to make that or your grandma, then that's how you cook it. There's no right or wrong way to make Chamorro food. Let's just put that out there, right? Like we all make it our own way. Just make sure your food has flavor. He knows I started in the mall, bro. So I done changed locations 3 times, you know what I'm saying? Then when we finally got our own turnkey, which was over there in the last location, we did good, man. We did really good. And just come to find out, we actually got evicted for having too many events. So we just had to hurry up and pack everything, right? And I was just telling my kids, you know what, just clear the garage, put all their stuff in storage. And what we'll do is we'll just hit up, you know, on social media, hey, we'll have 30 plates this weekend. We'll be parked at this spot. You know what I mean? Pre-order your plates, you know what I mean? And we'll meet you at a spot, right? Yeah. And that's what was going to happen. And then out of nowhere, I was like stressing out, bro, about everything. My boy from India calls me and he's like, would you like to partner up? I was like, what? With hard work, dedication, and us having a good product, a quality product, I think that's what's keeping our doors open. Well, there's days where we're scraping, bro. But every restaurant is doing that. Every business is scraping. It's not just us, right? So we just got to keep pushing forward, and you know, let's make Little Richie's, you know, one of the best pizzas in town and one of the best barbecues in town. You know what I mean? This way, come look at the pizza side if you want. But yeah, this is our spot, man. This is where the pizza ovens right here. You know, we do all our pizza here, and you know, it's a bigger spot, definitely a bigger restaurant than the last location. Pasta and pizza now is part of my life now. Yeah. Right. So like, I'm probably the only guy from Guam, and if I'm wrong, please. In the comments, leave a comment, you know what I mean? If I'm wrong, I'm probably the only guy out here in the States that has a pizza and a Chamorro barbecue spot.
Together, I think so
together, too. Like Italian just married a Chamorro. Right? Josiah, yeah, he's the manager. That's the manager. That's my boss. Likes to work, you know what I mean? Wants to make sure that, you know, that we're all on our, you know, handling our business and everybody's doing what they're supposed to. You know, he's the oldest out of his brothers that are working here, right? So he needs to take charge and make sure that his brothers ain't fucking around or doing things they're not supposed to, right? You know, but, you know, he has to lead. He leads from the front. You know, he leads by example. You know.
Sometimes we bump heads, but that's family. Yeah, that's family.
Every day, he does mostly all the pizza preps every day. And then LJ in the back, he's in the back. He's my master griller now.
Can't forget about the sauce. Everybody's addicted to this.
What's that called, bro?
It's called a finadeni.
It's a very simple soy sauce vinegar mix with a little bit of onions and pepper in there. When I learned how to grill, I was only 11 years old. Yeah, little tribal all around. Got a turtle for my grandma. Me, I'm 16. Just turned 16 this year. Then this is a lumpia. Ours comes with ground beef. Their own different from chicken, pork, beef, but this one's ground beef with our vermicelli noodles and a couple veggies in there like lettuce, cucumber, stuff like that. The thing is the empanada. It's a kind of a like Spanish Filipino empanada, but it's very different. Ours is more deep fried and it has our chilaquiles in there, kind of like the Mexicans, you know, chilaquiles. But then it has our masa on the outside. It's very crunchy, very savory.
The food that he serves is excellent. Like, it represents the culture to a T. I'm originally from Guam. I grew up in the Bay Area, so I live both in the Bay and on Guam. I mean, it reminds me of everything growing up at home. You know, I know how to make it, but, you know, there's times where I just like want to just come and sit down and eat. You know, if you want to get some real authentic Chamorro food, come out here to see Sean, come to Island Comfort. That's why I come here, that's why I support him.
As far as friendship, man, he's one of my most loyal friends and real people. And that's why he's hella disrespectful, because this motherfucker don't know how to lie.
Hella disrespectful is because it was actually just given to me. Because I'm very blunt, I'm very straight to the point, very direct. The baby's ugly, I'm gonna tell you that the baby's ugly.
Like, even though it's gonna hurt my feelings, he's still gonna tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? But I respect that.
Do the embroidery, we do the screen printing, we do the DTF, DTG.
You want everybody to eat. You want all your friends to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I don't like to support too much of the big chains.
Yeah, same.
Not because I hate on them. It's because they're not struggling like we are. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna go, I'd rather go eat at Bowls. Yeah. Or Grind to the Max or Generation Kitchen or something before I go eat at those big spots, right?
100%.
I'm very big on loyalty, right? So I have family, right? And then we had a barbecue or party and they came in with some Costco shit. And I said, man, throw that motherfucking Costco shit in the trash can. And they're like, why, bro? You don't like Costco? It's like, they forgot, because my family forgets that I own a pizza restaurant now, right? Yeah. I'm like, the only pizza allowed around my family or in this fucking house is fucking Little Richie's. If they don't say Little Richie's, throw that in the fucking trash. And my brother's like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm just joking. But at the end of the day, my sister was, man, brother, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot. We could just order from you. Like, you didn't have to come up and pick it up. Yeah. Just send me the money. I'll bake that shit and bring it to you, right? Because we're all in the same party, all barbecue, right? Yeah. So they're like, damn, we forgot you own a pizza place. The hardest thing is to try to keep Chamorro food quality. Keep it fresh, right? Because a lot of places that you go eat Chamorro food at, I'm not saying no names, a lot of stuff is in warmers, right? They cook it ahead of time, they put it in warmers. And then when you get there, oh, hi, what do you like? Fist a plate. Okay, thank you. But that thing's been sitting in there for 2-3 hours. You can't always have so much stock in the back and then you don't have that big of customers coming in. Like, you don't have a lot of customers because if it's slow, you don't want that thing to stay in the refrigerator for 3-4 days, right? So you want freshness. So freshness equals, you have to have a system now, right? You have to make sure that you do like this many potatoes, this many eggs, and this is what you do. So the only time you start boiling potatoes is if you look and you see there's one more container left, then you start on the process of prepping. So there's days where we don't need to prep because our food is okay for a couple days in the refrigerator. But if you go like 3-4 days, 5 days, if that thing is 5 days old, I'm throwing it in the trash already, even though it's still good. Yeah. Because the quality and the freshness is not there no more, you know? Anywhere you go, any country you go, any island you go, especially the Pacific Islands, show respect and you're gonna get respect. You know what I mean? That's simple as it's gonna be, bro. There's no other formula. None of that shit. There's no magic spell. You just go to someone's house or someone's land, show respect to the land, show respect to the people. And maybe I'm wrong, but I know what I mean. I look like I know I've ate enough fucking fiesta food in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Chamorro food and pizza at the same spot. I think that's the first in the world, huh?